working a year beto samri one me fear no ayare who sempa chese ne maame abena heleni na ni ayi no to sa wase eyeteshi agleza eho na wono motie enti number ni bio 0550373101 police station bia eben wo no anase radio station and TV station bi kra no wani ebo ata eso a wanya mfihia ne nso betumi ede abaya na akoho na wo fonso nsa etumi aka no nkai bo na wie ye ni wo fa
na ama eze
eradi adumo wo fa
enti se eye de okoye na wo ba at least se o mo bi a che onka se waba
dai chawani
ana
ai
ye da wase se ye ba wo ye na o sevu ye mu mu to ne nkatkwan na e kama
wafa bacho yo medase
asamo
man to so wudi bintia
want to say me dibi mutu ne nkatkwan ye kama so man to say wudi
man to so wudi o mutu ne nkatkwan ni bi
sa na ko bi se ukromu ni o
ana bi ukromu geto
sa
no
ayo
na de me dia somasi
so de
ni nana ne ma bofu kungno bofu
so de kika se ya bibia la do za kwa tunu wa wanya no
ma se do ura se ya se
debi ho ye safo
safo
safo de kase
safo de close what me from okra komampon
se kase do anasa of connect si bonwire no wasi nkwanta na
okomampon anyway ntina na sam gaja sa
police wa na juma na
say adan
police wa na juma congratulations
adan me kwa ye kwa ye no me hu say eho na ofri no nam sia ntina gewe na so ye gaja on say ya no
of already where you come
no
at area more for na wo kan ya na because kwa besi ayi mampon zo ka se ma asem dia na
there is one where you know from
wonji na so o mo asem nye no
yeah
me that's all right, so that's it live on Accra 100.5 pamcho ye kwa ye juma we aba ye Father Roman yengoti omomra tew
wa wutie mi bia a wote me se aduro we de adutwam nyame ena de abeboa yen yare a aba nyinara a etetiw bia twawani kohwe Roman Father aduro ya abai adanse ankrofo edi yakura ya tibia na he nwanwa na nyame adum ntino egusu yan sankere
wa wakoma etaye wo hwim na eye ne ya ebone pari wo se ne pa we wo no Roman Father na aduro ne bia ebejai obi ho anensa no ne nsanso yi ene ne nanso yi eye ne ya eta femfem no na eye ne ya kase ne mu eye ne ya na gine hwim na ebi ho kwa ye tititi ne nanso ana ne nsa no nyina tititi onu Roman Father ya joyi bia mesrew emoja de bedia fusani ye ama sa ha ni nyina da ebe firi wo so fe Father e wa homa iso 0243 11 5948 0243 11 5948 and 0245 24 2619 wow mutayo ya ubo ha ni mukasei eya ne ya okotuka kabi na kawo no ohome kwa wotese ne mumpo eya ne ya ubo onso ono ade ne nsa ka ne bo miemia ne bo ho se ya obi ewo mesrew ono Roman Father ya duro ne bia ba bia o ha ne firi ba ede ya ne ba nyina da ebeyi ne nyina afiri ho ema wonso ade ho bi o eba se honam yawo ene pace dia mesrew Roman Father na duro no edro bia ni ho ene ne se yenim ne yeka obo ha bitum be boboa ewa ya sesa na eye oya ama obo ko e basa ontumi ponkoto embodi mu ase uhu obi asa o ha onyina da bi wono so a ka kire no so onkope Roman Father dro bi ageme wa odwonku tayo ya wo ho ase bibia be she odwonku na twwi na maye oya ono numa dro ni bia mese ho beto obi da wona na chi na se wonfanto se ne mfe ne wonfanto ne honam nyina ya ne ya ebo kwa ma na chi kase no kwa mu eya ne ya ɛmo da so wɔntini ne mu so wɔnkɔ ne mu wɔyɛ hwɛ nye yi enti ama ɛna kwa ho ayɛ de ama no wo sɛ nipa yi yɛ no to nkyia sɛ wo no nom Roman fada na duro ne bia wo akyiri brɛmu ne mu yɛ ɔya bibia bɛhyɛ wo mfema wo da wo na ne nyina da yaw ne nyina bɛgyae ama wo nso wo da wada yi wo a wo hɔ a wo honam dua ne kwa wote sɛ brɛ wom wobɛsɔre anopa afei asɛdeɛ wabrɛ asɛdeɛ honam no ɛnyɛ wo yie wabrɛ no saa nneɔma wo nyina taa wɔ so na ɛha wo a mesrɛ wo kɔbɛpɛ Roman fada na duro no bi na no nom ne nyinaa ɛbɛgyae honam mmerɛw ɛne honam yaw deɛ wɔaduro baako pɛ baabi a tɔnduro biara kɔ ne ka sɛ ope Roman fada no aduro ne bi
danse nkrofo edi yɛkora yɛte bia na ɛyɛ nwanwa na nyame adom nti no egusu yɛ nsɛnkyerɛ wa wotie me bia a wote me ne me se aduro we de adutwam nyame ɛna de abɛboa yɛn yare a aba nyinara a ɛtetew bia twɛ wani kɔhwɛ Roman fada aduro yɛ abai
na me a senior immigration officer.
Oh, okay.
Na me call exercise ba. Na me nasi na apeja. Exercise na me nasi apeja. Na me nya body prepare. You father three. And I'm so I draw we mame enter the me as say my free. So see the see many mu kan ho fight. Nti me dia yamedru anopa me pesi wie ya na manom me niti kura na manom awia na manom adwube na manom my free nti me bo fada ba so we na ye ko exercise pa ye na me na so na peja ayi de I'm trying to we can try waso we ye fight no ya no ma chede na me dia ma no e tro ye ti no we have a month of Samosa. I bet you. When you know, you know, exercise, I ain't the baby near you. Oh, no, we don't know what is in the super. Oh, that's all why I did.
Do I can once a me, Father na Juno, ye catch us, oh dear, Yamimuji, net so be Nipam Pimpum, and I know my one yard de be and nay, or one to no more, oh, do one dance ye.
If I say, Freddy, Limika, Safi Angola, Miana, my mother, Sophie, and I'm a son, or you are Benitipa, a Tiwano. Wow, realize, Mamma Numa Bruno. A come up, let me see the quality. And I'm my ass. Nti me no ya no na ye kama na me de ko ya no so no bi na club adro no ye kama ya wono so di one dance pa
so fada e wa homa so 0243 11 5948 0243 11 5948 and 0245 24 26 19.
Me this is I'm a frequent class. Not me 90. And I mean, I'm a nice family. That was far. Very fast from a 9. I'm sorry, I'm a woman to me. I'm not, no tracking. And she said, me go to my emergency and the tobacco account. I want it. To say, I will need I want it. To me, 2 million more my for say. I want more fun and shopping or more to be normal. Now, Roman for the Brunei. Yes,
me pass me the one do me kasa free new doma na me ankasa nso no na me face challenges bia edru eye druman sa na me yem seseme eye druman sa eduane kra na enye makono se nidi metumi fa pain mo pa nse no na me man so ata na me di agora ha me me numa edru ne kakra no ensesaye ba mu ena ne me hu ye na se e wo no ma metumi se ade ayi afi mase Adrene dear Adrene Pastorian Princeton, come up. Now, me, I need to know me did the dancer there, and I'm a dancasa.
Me patro, me the mammy gift, me cassa free or the master. Me patro, me ye a jaguar juma. Na Adreno, free me kwabenabobieansah. Me no ya. And Adreno, mammy, you come, mammy, to 1 9. Ye decline me by sure one a better, but the Canadian, a son will educate her face. Adreno, your papa to me, did not dance here, pa, the master dear. Madame, you know, you are my marketing, you want to need did not dance here to be a me to be crowd the chobi. And we start, Nano, Nipa, no prayer. Nipa na beka e dia dance e. Nti adwo ne de na na ye chatu okura chiri kura sabi me se kakaya me ya me hwese na me dia ginam oh besi na me enti me pesa me be ya nyam kura da fada ase na me nya time me hia me dia ginam sinin na me dia ginam kakra na masan no ma de na masan ase 3 times a day it's 3 times na me ya na ma pa me be no ma me di ginam na me dia ginam sinin e ya so sa me so sa for the past months equal 2 months there me kaka no me can be awade a chance me ye no yeah me person be try no that father na go me bia madam ya me count for more bia
Roman father na drone ye kano mamme papa se watenka na onum bida oye ho nyame so no kra ne ye ka kire no Roman father na drone tumi ewom ahode ewom a etumi mane kuti ayade wa no ne subi emada Ghana ha enropi ene kamfo emankofo na enso bra ye wom die watra no bebre wanum no bebre ema ohunya ntoye se de wo peno a enunti ena twedi ampo yankompon e de aduro soronko aduro ngomaso a ebi Magana had adum Roman father no na boa nkofo ne adanse nkofo di fa ho no wo de sobihwe yade kwanko bi na abeda wo so na wa ya enko bibiboni bi na abeha wo nua bi adane ne so yade a eha no a mesrew wo de manu be bosome onfa no Roman father na duro ni bi na wa be hu sampa tumi edi akire ba bi ebeko bia na enipa pi edi hu adanse aduro ni ye adwuma aduro ni ye aduro ni mankwa mese yade na atete wa unya ngui na Roman father na duro no abeto wa mesrew nyame ene peso yi ufuru ha mu nunum bi kopa bi na nunum mese yade nko ade a Roman father na duro no ebetumi ayo nipa pi ene edi hu adanse enipa pi ene eje wonom nkwa ye nka ho asem pi ye ka nyina ne se father na duro no eya dwuma na ebeburu wa adwene ene wonti ase so yade a wani nna so se duro ibetumi ayo no me se onunum bi no na eyi fini paduanim kaka me se ho beto yade a wonti ase yade a etete wo yade a eye ompo se demre obi mpo na demre okoto ama wo ni nyina me se onunum Roman father ye duro ibia ho beto ema wonso ubedi adanse onum toa so baako mienu miensa ubetiesi ema nyade wa eha nipadua ni nyina da asie betu ema wonso ade ho enti wonu mu ayade nyina anidaso asa babiew yesi ye beye wo operation na yesi wo bewu wo yade no nkofo hunahuna wo se beku ana yade bi aye kwanko te so yade bi ene etete wo mamme papa emawe ho emwani da so nsa wo de hyase ne nonum Roman father na duro ne bi na wonso se de tie bia obedi adanse no kwasem ene ye ka kire wo no enduro pi ene epu Ghana ha na sisie die abua nkofo pi ene father no aduro no onunum bia eje ofiri yade basabasa nyina mu
reader oh menum yana kama pa because na me yare tipaye ena me didi so na me bowe me pa ebu akwa na do fa kwa na me didi wo se me panka twede na ma chin si no ma but aduro we nti kwa me se adu enyam hye se aduro ye pa nti papa na ya oye tita yi bi no dia ya e fa so mind pose wan na ma musa ya o kan ho sem nti da me ba kuru na me so da bi asa na mo so mo de tichede e bi na ba ya me ka tire ya kwa so mo bi no si e je ta na me ba ko o mi na abone pa because se mi yam kure o ma na e bom kuru se no me no asa di interview no babo edu ho o ko school o aba na aya no so complain ni o si ni e ma se ni no asa net kata so ba be 2 days ni mi hia no ti ni num tu no bottle no wine be kwa ni nim se nkola no mo pedi so no ni na mi hia bottle ni tu man wine man ano pa wi anyi ono se no so kan no ka o ti ni no aya kama na first one kura di adanse style we so mafa akachiru bia me say mo nyi nsi ba bia de say obi hi bia de say se do na po mo say na chira ma fo ho me akasa de me ba ni sumo bia me na me ba beto me ba tu me se me da so
me pa cho wo yade bia Roman father na duro no eno na wo bepe bi na de tu yade ase Roman father na duro mampanyin ye nkwada mampanyin hu ye den aduro drugstore bia mu ubenya bi ato
Father Martin Saba Mesha, Father Dro Konkoin, Baby a Tonjo Bia, Ubenya Biato, Kumase, Kofodia, Kaswa, Ashama, Ekus, any Babia, O Paduatua, Kings Walk Heba, Okashi, Drogley Wa, Nanabuachi Heba, Tinatet Heba, and after Baby a Tuadro Bia, Okwa, also per Father no, Najuno Ebi. Fra Father, Ewa Meso, 0243 115948 0243 115948 and 0245 242619 0245 242619.
Wabatele Accra FM, yeah, mommy. FM 100.5.
Nana kwabenabobieansah. Berema bemeti garafuru kube puntimpuna si sokode. Wakanchira katabin se you wati unkensen. Kwabena keja guma mlianko.
Yeridoswasio, Nyamye. Yagwe!
Nana kwabenabobieansah. Berema bemeti garafuru kube puntimpuna si sokode. Wakanchira katabin se you wati unkensen. Kwabena keja guma mlianko.
All right, so that's it. Live at Accra 100.5. You're signing more share now. You may be your dominant asset. A dumb, and Pempema Yamoti and Car and ne brother Jumre. My man Kai was Jumadia, where your friend is Citizen Show. It comes your way on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and every Saturday morning. Yeah, Juma. So what the trotro mo, what the taxi mo, and I want to make come and more Juma Kwaba. Muko Jum, Gaso, Equaya, Juma. Whenever I see a mama Johnny on Facebook, Mercy Yosana, Auntie Mercy, what Takrade, David Amaklano, Mama Ketua, someone here, Joe, our Laboni coffee shop, Charles Senor Wakwetia, Yakubu Sadek is here from Spain. We have Kwekupi B, our Tadeka, Johnson Clifford. Thank you so much. David Apawo joining on Facebook. Gazate is here. Such a sense is here. So many why anyhow. That is the reason why. Say it me acknowledge my presence. Porsche Aqua. Innocent Ajo. Renny Lopez is here. Gabriel Kwasi Gatri Akoto Bamfo was South Africa. Great Bright is here. Safo Wilson is here. Alidu Ganiyu Kwajo Usu Yedamunyina ase and you be doing come on and you be kasa. Remember I said my production crew. And that's Kwame Kwache Fit one day call him. And that's to call you and the Paddy Pande, People Pop Salad. Eugene Bar, social media handler. Thank you so much. I cry FM newsroom with Tim Nina. I'm going to say, Mediana Nana kwabenabobieansah, the old soldier, the old lion. Commander Boham is here, the last man standing till 10 p.m. That's how we do it. Tadi FM Watakra, we are grateful. We appreciate your support. Fabia FM One Kranza, thank you so much. And I say, come on, West End FM, Lembele, and Siama to be precise. Remember, I say, Mama, join you on YouTube. Thank you so much. Makukwenu is here, Agbanyo. Richard is here, Japan Isaac, Watadi. Kamal Yakubu, Bobie, I love your style. I love you back. David Akposo, Kofi Lams is here. Baron Cancer Kenneth was Sakaman Junction. Koba Kobe is here. Ghana Van Damme. On our Facebook page, Bright Agozi. Richard Watton, also from Kumasi. Bia. Bishila Bia. Fifio Bruni, thank you. Bob Little, thank you. Isaac Afari, thank you so much. Richard Deku, thank you so much. Onyame enti empaibo. But me bacha anyumre me babe yi me pese me busa Ghana Police Service asem ketua bi. Me pese me busa Ghana Police Service asem ketua bi. Enti me babe yi video bi a kire mo. Na ma yi picture na kire mo. Na me busa Ghana Police for asem ketua bi. Ketua bi. Me bacha kwa me video na ready. Okay, so me pacha monse video we mame. Me person be take keen interest. Ewa ade na me be kire mu no. Me person be take keen interest.
Somebody in shop. Why you take this down here? Come on. Hey, Allah will get you there. Come on. I beg. Come on. Stop. Come on. Yeah. Why you take video? Yeah, somebody in shop. Why you take this down here? Come on. Hey, Allah will get you there. Come on. I beg. Come on.
And that is a report of the we're packing the car and will be a shop. So we have about 1 month ago, right?
Come on.
And if I product or kaya were ye langa.
Allah will get you there. Come on.
Say obey.
Come on. Come on.
Ne body language, the sign up or train is obvious.
Come on.
Asagba Mensa. Sometimes he need to
come on.
I hope say Ghana ni bia or show me a kaisa a video way. Literally say Ashaiman streets ni nyina kaniano adum. Renny Lopez Bobie almost joined a long time. Me pacho, I hope so be akai video way. Okay, so Kwame, almost arresting or no for picture na tour, mame. For picture na tour, mame. The question I person busa dampare any Ghana Police Service they say, sa issue we no e ho asem ekosi say. This is the guy. This is the guy. This is the guy. Ghana police bet me my update. Yet Kroma Dam Parese wache a yes atawali. Not a single day a ya my update. And I'm a yes medical a brandish tuo. Not a single day a ya Dam Pare any saga in your friends kwasi fori. Kwasi fori nka so kofio. Or retire yamse June or July per police service embra ebeka 3 months to a year or retirement who could leave kwasi for it so to omo famra enya hwe because enipa no only do omo no aye akufado no on famra enya hwe on fa wiase ho this guy but sir Dambare yet to omamu and you see so one share ya ubebie wanu aka asem a yesi akwala ne nye akwala ne mu ade Dampare ade amoye bia ne nyansa nim. So you leave this guy. So one jai no so a tell us. Mo de ne kwa court da bay. Mo remande no. Ana mo remande no. Asem no say what is it? Nana kese court a money bail. Yes, collaborators. The prosecutor, the police, I mean the police represent the prosecutor anyway. And the courtroom, I mean collaborators. Inti na uya na wabe frame Ghana ni se memoir na eco terrorism. Oh, so you see? Uya no be frame say how possible say we enipa we nam onipa mu na okura langa because the point is wa go fie na kofa langa ne buy o that's okay you picture no free so be ehun wa go fie na kofa langa ne buy wani Ghana ni nya kasakasa no instantly and say unam kromu a na say hoho ya ade a wo timamuni wo Ghana ni no wusro say obe challenge wo no because say ya do kwa ya do nu mumienu ko jira wa Dampare be yi wo no eja wo Ghana ni. That is a fact. Say wo tie me a don't allow kojo upon kromanum to deceive you. If the country cannot deal with issues like this, don't allow yourselves on make culture say boy terrorism. Ukaso omunim nyansa yes we do on matem but ade we nyansa be pa na wom when you foreigner atwe langa aye signal kire onipa so obetwa ni tie afiri so ya jai no owie no aba be ye press conference a culture will say look out for terrorists me go your terrorists what do I akwa we ya otwe langa no e dia na chese onye more than a terrorist. Tell me sometimes utia kufuado ne nkrofo a you ask yourself say nyame na adome ye na say nyansa na nyame age free yensem after 2016 na nyame age nyansa free yensem what is it? How can you talk about terrorism and you allow this guy to go? No catch a yes citizen say on check it out a terrorist for or check it out whatever no go check in pano. And as to what I say, even Crano say, your report to Obia, say you will deal with it. But you see, media may catch them. Sir, report anything, any report there no. Say, sir, preventive detention act, even no more bad. They should be careful. There be already at the end free bano. Report then see something, report something, no, say, there no more bano. Entu na mwa obi abetumi akache o Benjamin Suma mehwe no o yesei then they will be targeting the opposition. But for now, yɛnyina yɛbɛyɛ ho citizens na obi ade n'ani ahwɛ how it will go. But say NDC anaasɛ mu opponent nti ɛna see something report something no ɛde ba. Nti wonya hɔhoɔ koraa no a ne akɔbɔ amaneɛ akoa bi aba bɛsra no. Nti wo fia ne aba bɛfa mo. Sɛ saa tactics no na mode ba. Because vigilantism mode ba no yehu ade kura mode ɛbɛyɛ yɛka yɛ saa law no yɛka mo so da bi mu wie yɛ na mo sesa mode na mo kɔ hyɛ wɔn so mo kɔ pam soja ntare egu tokuro mu ɛna mode hyɛ wɔn na mo bekum Ghana for 10 during elections, which adabia Akufo-Addo befiri abamu bia no Akufo-Addo the military hierarchy, the police hierarchy, wɔn no mo saa time na yekum nipa 10 no they will answer. And this is a for the bush for them match abamufie after some more free power no to come and ask you. Omo me here, omo me di boni bia, but ye be kyerem omo mufie, omo be busa mo asam one by one. Satan na buanu na ho. Buanu sa nkrofo na bush for be ba ofie. They will come to your home. And let me say this. Yeah. Almost ensuo yiri fan crofo. Almost ensuo yiri fan crofo. Videos are abba. Bako kaso akwa we de be se omu janu bia no omu janu. Ekroma Lebanese for that to krono. De omo pe no omo ye. So that's it. Obi ahunu say dampare onye any different IGP from the previous ones. We thought say nanka young man. Ose
Dampare Okufu Dampare.
West.
He's my friend.
Yeah.
He's worse than all the IGP in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Do you know what he has done to the Omaka terrorism?
Yeah.
Counter-terrorism unit.
Yeah.
The whole unit.
Yeah.
It was headed by a guy called Raymond.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
The Professor Mosnet counter-terrorism unit. So I'm monitor Ghana, name boy who buying from terrorists. You don't make training Egypt, France, America, infa. Ka Ghana bo. Dampare Baya or Tam, the head of the counter-terrorism unit, you know, Raymond Eduofiam, and took him all the way to Eastern region. The police had a station, a training unit called Huhunya, in a village called Huhunya. They are doing physical training. Or say he has taken him there to help police people all over the country to learn terrorism. Terrorism. The whole unit, he has transferred the people who were there, about 20 of the staff who have all been taken abroad. The Ghana government, Europe, Italy, Middle East, to learn how the terrorists think, how they behave, how they use.
But they will argue, say, some training more people, right?
Yes. So if you train more people, does it mean that the people that you have trained, the head of the unit, must be taken away? Some of the people have been trained are now asked to go on guard duties near the day. Is that how you do it?
Okay, so
do you know how it was replaced? They brought a medical doctor from police hospital, a doctor, to go and head the counter-terrorism unit. So today, can the passe terrorists back room her?
So which means you say a police counter-terrorism unit.
It's headed by a medical doctor.
A medical doctor
from police hospital. Obianka Obi Yaria. Or mention say yare malaria and I say John the snatcher no. Dampare say on uncle head counter-terrorism unit. Say
udi o mo achi ahun Ben aseme be free
no aba. Ya Raymond no. That Raymond ya nakoto hunya ho.
Udi o mo achi aseme be free because yeah look me ni MPP pani bi dim komo na me busa ne say ye nyansa na omo nimu ana say because ye nyini no omo ma ye ti ase say obi o MPP mu bia adwiri mu da ho but I'm beginning to feel like excuse my language as abodam folk
no the guys are brainless
because ade bi o me bia no odwadwiri ho saa wontimi nti ase da and wawu
me funny can the part the press conference ni we mu I say citizens should help in fighting terrorism. How?
Enya abodam folk o say but then need the so no ya ade kura woni we ye ni da ho bone but say woni ade ne say ne say me ye no but abro
so why
meme same thing no
Only FPU for police FPU.
Yeah.
Almost a part of their rapid response teams near that. Oh, you counter-terrorism unit, NIPA. Don't call FPU and then. We know, Ghana, Bayabono, Kanako, Finland. So, Nkosia, senior terrorists, European terrorists, near don't behave. To bomb near that. Nkosia, Egypt near that. Or you umbra Ghana, Ghana. No, you know, not guard duties, sir. Now you're there. Now, what you know, you're there. You have a press conference, say, your mom, because that police quarters is here. Omu raise your wall. Yeah. Omu show terrorism, Tomu raise your wall. Wait, Ansah.
No, but you need a project that they need to carry. Probably not because of terrorism.
Say. We bought Ghana whole by no police headquarters whole by.
No.
Come up.
Information we need man say you are just.
Me say open in the program and drive police headquarters. Omo raise wall no.
The point is, any question omo raise wall and as when him so omo raise because of terrorism.
What is the necessity? You see, national security in some number na mo catch okroma. Omo sin terrorists na abakroma. In fact, this evening, Dominic Ritty will say the cells for the terrorists. Terrorists almost say, 5 people, 10 people, no me cool. The cells have been operating in the country for long. Now, when the counter-terrorism unit for spy, and the modus operandi, how their mental processes are formed. What go counter-terrorism unit, What did Omo boss na kotra hunya? So, you physical training. No way you can find the FPU ne guard duties. We raise the police headquarters war. No we catch Wakra FM say. Yan can't Ghana for say. Oh, terrorism.
David, Ansah. We are not be catching say yemi ni na hona. Terrorists from Abakrum ti yema and now. Sure. Nipa no akosua se ne omusu ba te no. What da kwa kotrem room. No wa catch me minim ba wo say. Mumo ni na ho pa na. And Crawford Bakruma.
Also for number.
But you see, Pabla, and you
Robert, I don't have send you a message. You see, for example, how can a dentist by profession be an energy minister?
And now, yes, I didn't be a education is not your deputy. No, a medical doctor, no, your education minister. Or health minister, no, accountant. No, sir, and of a hairdresser, the deputy.
Square pegs in round holes.
Sa terrorism ase omo raise me ekufo ado ohun. Me so ni jemfite pa. Ade yo masate omo kan sa no. Yes, enim se sa de na ba Africa. Ye border countries no. But so yen sa anwene home beyond boundaries. Ni efa ekufo ado su enhya asem na omo kan no. Omo pe Ghana sikawi, omo force ya ma COVID ba Ghana. And no Mrs. Soldier for go border countries to go and Indian they could some more prevent COVID. It could go the intimidate opposition members. They say no 2020, 2022 you because 2023 or master raise the tempo of terrorism. So no most have been deployed soldiers as I call voter region.
Northern part
of towns.
No, terrorism terrorists Ghana. Enti enti na soldier for no could defend it. But no ulterior motive been to odom koguo. Enti yenwene sanye manu humienu we wo mewie e come betwa to because wo peska bi edi baby. E come betwa to se Ghana abono enya asem ketwa. Because I don't know how papa omo expertise no. Omo ni expertise send there.
But what we can
what has changed Kwabena in Ghana for the last 5 years for which reason Ghana will become attractive to terrorists? There are some in Ghana.
And yet they SC, but we know that those who are carrying the jihad are just doing across the Sahel.
Yeah, but it didn't start. They've been there.
Oh yes, of
before Kufuor became president, Boko Haram was in a top form in Nigeria. Yes. He said Krakow form. Yes. So what is the emergency now?
Now I think ISIS now I emerge because as we speak, the last week CNN report they have Russian mercenaries working with ISIS or Mali.
No, but the Russian forces are rather helping the military government in Mali to fight the terrorists.
But no, other group they have been sent not by the Russian government.
But be as it may, the jihadists in Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, and all that have been there before Akufo-Addo became president.
Anyway, what I mean is that we shouldn't discount the idea that we are sitting on the time.
The heightened tension is deliberate. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, all right. Okay. Quick, maybe just a minute. Okay, so Kofi Amwa says, hello. Kofi Amwa say, ironically, those who have treasures to lose when terrorists strike are rather asking those who have nothing to lose to say something when they see something. Which level of disrespect for the poor is this? Employ the youth and stop the corruption. This isn't rocket science. I mean, Kofi Amwa. All right, so this one is coming from Kofi Amwa, and I think Listo has to come in. But Yenya Thompson Swababeka inside in the studios. Thank you so much. We are hoping that National Communication Officer for NDC, Sami Jenfu, will join us in the studio. You are not on this matter.
Where the main chance on my Bemkrana. The point that Minya Benjamin Kano. You see, and the Kofi Kaso also. Kora me means so terrorists of Frabon Timber. Me. And no Ghanaian should fear any terrorists of Frabon Timber. I tell you, Kufa terrorist, I know more than Ghana. You have made the police service a terrorist group, terrorizing citizens.
Yes.
Yeah. What is more terrorist or what is more terrorism than IGP or your terrorist? Akufo-Addo or your terrorist? Any name come from your terrorist? Any omani yatim maimu ekunyan. Now be of Frabon Timber was me mo me ho ban. Many terrorists na tie. Yeah, wo kumie. Wo se me sure terrorist to Frabon Timber. Wo be kumie na yeden. Me ni utie wu kume.
Na bantisu ni be
kumie na yeden. I'm so
raising a very good point, and let's take it and discuss it. Because some of them not to be by family Kukumia. Yes. And then a chain terrorist on the ground or blow me up and then cross for a boom. Para.
Let's read terrorism. Now, if Akufo-Addo is not one.
Okay.
What is terrorism? Okay. This is from my dictionary. What's it? Now then, Miss Roby.
Hello.
What's it? The unlawful use of violence and intimidation, especially against civilians, in the pursuit of political aims. Is Akufo-Addo not a terrorist? Bam. Is he not a terrorist? Bam. Is he not using intimidation and violence? Bam. To intimidate people and violently kill people, especially civilians? Are we not civilians?
We are.
So if you have an IGP who is a terrorist, who has a terrorist group, or no intimidating Ghanaians.
Yes, Azugu.
As a country, anti-robbery, your friend is a group. No, I'm going to arm robbers. I'm on Bokro, civilian Quatina. No, Casame Quatia, no, my Quati civilian, no, Makuno. Is this not a terrorist group?
And let me add this to a year list to Asima Walking. The first person that already said, Akufo-Addo done a security in a terrorist group, ASEWA Bruni. Yes. And he mentioned the national security as armed robbery and terrorizing people.
Yes.
And herself really a victim.
Yes.
Beyond that, Yenyan national security from the president Somako armed robbery.
For the first time in the history
of Ghana. Then we are presidency casa ako armed robbery ama ye twa beto daily graphic.
Yes.
Ya mfa ama daily post no aka say Michael Dokosi.
Yes.
Now for the first time so ye hunu national security and also presidency operation casa and what Galamsey site.
Yes.
E wa tiwa. Obi na de ma wo mo.
Yeah.
So me just to buttress list to a point and say already no
we live with one.
You are terrorizing us.
We live with terrorists
because
in this country.
And terrorism Juma Obi to me impon free radio so na you want to turn on konkomo ano.
Yes.
I mean
it's a sign of terrorism.
So terrorists are bebe kroma be kidnap me any wo what kidnap me no. There is no difference.
Ma me ne bada wakodem akoyi ma me ne ba no akwa abote akwa fa so mu kunu kura ne yenim as we speak 3 weeks and san ambeka se wawu wo ne nipa na ono so be she dem de bomb ato ho no abasa ma dan ne bunu this is
what na kan na pa ba be toilet say me sign of a friend saying acquire friends kwesi fori ho enko so terrorist awoba wa bra me ne kwesi fori na tega na ha wo terrorist appear TSMC, yeah. When a term say, Obi on your terrorist, but trust our statement, not the Babantino. A terrorist, not trust our statement.
And Trump.
Say, na ye the escort, a cannon home, and a corner, school there, school, ye be not school there, be any appear.
And my major trade back on all the terrorists, I said, I know my jam. Yes, we see, I know my jam. Near the animal, and near Quaco home by, there's 1 year, it's under terrorist acting.
Okay, hold on. So let's take it one by because I'm for voices the door somewhere confused. So I'm for you discuss BB quick, and the issue are now yeah boss no one Lebanese guy be over 2 years show no in Fifi. So we just want to give you a background. Baby free drew. One Lebanese guy be okotwe langa ewo orebi so no shop when or park a car. Ene nipa ne se enka baby opaki ye nenye akasakasem no twe langa now ebeye issue amanfo trendy on social media ye nyina kasa wana police service issue statement catch say omo ache no afraid omo issue statement be payment na ye kasa no ye nim ade bia esi wo hu bio
no update
so my and there so my and there now ye busa ho asem keke then issues about terrorism ebe mu say nkrofo say o man so mu no mu ja wo mu you don't come back to come and tell me say me a citizen to me one young terrorism. I mean whereby only foreigners no na aka boom ye aboboso no then Liso came in with an argument that terrorism bien wa a chance say ma mene ne badane dem na police for akofa na kwakokuno terrorism bien wa a chance say ya chief police for ya say a billion van robbery na yegusu hwehwem ni ase afa nkrofo no ko site bi ko hwehwe other guys na ya bro omotu aku omo a yenya evidence terrorism bien what ye do obi akwa court na court abelino na so yase yema yanyino in the case of Gregory yes. Afoko yes. Terrorism be anywhere say obi apon adwuma na ya china na by force and no kwa no charge nothing so that is the issues are here bobo so ntina but am for David Apoma send here say formed police units are pledged by member states and subsequently deployed as a trained and equipped cohesive and fully self-sustained unit. FPUs consist of approximately 160 officers with a command staff structure, 3 to 4 operational platoons, that is about 32 officers, and a support element. So David Apple Mouse per se oche yemuk kakra. Okay, so Joyce Nugba says Bobie, Ghana have done a big mistake. Okay, so John Ajuri says, please, I think we should discuss what they are using our money for. And Japa, they have decided to bring back to us. Okay, so Richard K says, no, Bobie, it's a tactical strategy. It's because of the 2024 elections registration. They are posting them for now and take them back later to replace them during election registration time. You watch this, okay? Yeah, what he says, even the terrorist group are very truthful than Kwesifori. Because the terrorist group accept what they do, but Kwesifori onion to dark. Stephen Foss says Nana Broniado cannot be trusted. It's opposite of whatever he talks about. All right, yes. So this one is coming. Kofi Amwa says EIU has said that high unemployment and corruption perception will create security and unrest. Yet government rather thinks launching another slogan, see something, say something campaign is the solution. Am I paid to gather intelligence, each one for himself, God for us all? Junior Clement says, God help us all. Emmanuel Mensah Boama says, okay, guys, this is an old strategy. An afraid population is very much easy to control, so they will raise the tempo of fears as a distraction from the Japan Achimota forest fiasco. Even the most advanced countries around the world are not able to control terrorism. Ghana is not their target, obviously. They can do worse. Some dynamite could explode, and that is it. So you guys should watch it. Okay, so Black Alaska says our next economic danger will be blamed on terrorism. You watch it. They will chop all the money. Joshua Enim says forget about Nanado. He's just a failure. All right, so this one is coming from Thomas says, don't worry. Kufu. Okay, so let me move on. Kwasi Alaska, okay, so I've touched on this one. Commander, I'm watching you live inside Lashibi. Alaska did Dondon. Okay, so thank you, Alaska. Bro, Nana Kwachana says those who voted Akufo-Addo are the enemies of the state and we must look for them. Okay, Giselle Manuel says Osu Bempa is saying something. Bobie, watch it. Dodo Charles says a very useless regime in reference to Akufo-Addo's presidency. All right, so live on Accra 100.5. Let me do this for you. Okay, so members, unim de me pesa me ye. Ene me wo me
no me katero zibi.
Me unim. Ene me mam topical. Me biem. And then me biem
5 minutes na me.
No, me biem to be bia. Opa so de fe bia no. O de befa. Ma membo a video we mamo because ochine as in bia mo be pesa mo de be attach mo discussions. But ene me biem bibia opesa wo touch on it bia.
Address people well. Achimegbu akwa hin.
Yeah, Achimegbu akwa hin. Thank you very well. Ma biem mamo. But before that, you know, yanko tie assembly Achimegbu akwa hin account about this
Yeah. Now some were saying that, well, let us get it now whilst we're here. Yeah. And our children will not mourn for something they never had. Yeah. That's very selfish, isn't it? Yeah. That we should just get it because we got it. We should take all the gold. We should fell all the trees. Yeah. And then when our children get to that age, they'll find theirs. That's very selfish. Yeah. We need to protect the forest. Yeah. For future generations. Yeah. Each generation is to take care. Yeah. Pick up where the last one left off. Yeah. And if we destroy everything around us, yeah, where would our children pick up? Yeah. We have to be selfless. Yeah. And we have to be generational thinking leaders. Yeah. Once we have that, we will not destroy our natural habitat the way we're going. Yeah. So yes, Mr. Alote, we have to join forces with all of you to replant. And every citizen worth his salt should participate in this project because it's worthwhile and because it will help future generations live in harmony. Thank you all. That's a shaka, sir. Yeah. Now some were saying that, well, let us get it now whilst we're here. Yeah. And our children will not mourn for something they never had. Yeah. That's very selfish, isn't it? Yeah. That we should just get it because we got it. We should take all the gold. We should fell all the trees. Yeah. And then when our children get to that age, they'll find theirs. That's very selfish. Yeah. We need to protect the forest. Yeah. For future generations. Yeah. Each generation is to take care. Yeah. Pick up where the last one left off. Yeah. And if we destroy everything around us, yeah, where would our children pick up? Yeah. We have to be selfless. Yeah. And we have to be generational thinking leaders. Yeah. Once we have that, we will not destroy our natural habitat the way we're going. Yeah. So yes, Mr. Alote, we have to join forces with all of you to replant. And every citizen worth his salt should participate in this project because it's worthwhile and because it will help future generations. And every citizen in
all right, so the point is Ochene ono ka eye kwaye brentu asem se ye mo eye Achimegbu akwa no de se ye no da hona patapanti enti on amotia ena ono no ka kire ye se ye hwe na ye mo eye forest belts no eban ono amotia na etu Ghana fofo
na ye ni vitire ye galamse wo no
ye wo se ne sen
me se ye hu adem hwefo no together for say ya hweda aye forest reserve
enya betwa ibenya kokro ka say
yeah me say enra meti na makoma me dan say ma bebo fom kum na me say ewiase
na obi say o man Ansah ni forest town
adi abona moye
it has been their stock
anyway,
trade
so me bo mamo me shall say they free Ansah Thompson so mamin biem we have issues about Ejapa coming back because Kenoforiata say Ejapa no o ma pa so Ejapa issues pending then Achimota Forest is pending say John Matters and the response from Abai I mean, the incoherent statements are out, and this terrorist issues, we are facing with, and other. Then my few said the economic issues no still hitting a common thing for. Then beyond that, floods no juma, floods no juma because I don't see basa manfo see any common fund enko. And all those things are happening. So, Mamim Bim, baby, a person, but met time on tea, Miss Row, and yes, and in an ababu bosso, as so choose a year person, young Juma. But I am a yafa, a rice gun and a sofem.
Oh, yeah.
I am marine fee. Okay, Yanko.
You commander me that's my main chair with you for and you yes, I mean, chair me bra penny Derrick Oti.
Great.
Commander, I'm starting free terrorism issue quickly.
Yeah.
You see, I think say ecophobia fire say be Ghana ye Jimmy for. And as a say omunkwana say school no womope e na akọ school no. Terrorism, o say Ghana is facing terrorist threats. I'm a terrorist being poor and infiltrating a group has the eddy kind. Where die about this so a campaign one crime. Where die about this now terrorists never far about my name. Where die about this so a campaign one crime. The eddy kind. Who we are of Kofi Kenata. So one channel. One channel. Enya ban we anka minim se won't tell you no
say something do something
ai won twanyom emamo na monfanye campaign
enyom be
omo ko twanyom om this see something say something na ko twanyom
so about terrorism
no omo ko twanyom na meka no omo ko twanyom.
Okay.
Is that how we fight terrorism? I mean, which serious government fight terrorism?
No,
with
campaign song? They are trying to sensitize the people.
Debbie, Commander, you see, again, security awareness. Nobody gives security message with music. And hand washing. Hand washing, I was a
pandemic.
Hand washing. If you are man and comfort now see something say something me na otifi otiasie your information service vans at the information service department your so your friend is saying
speakers
PA system so which you can go to the communities and educate the people. Was me cruise ka koma Kofi Kenata say won twanyom. So you see, you could say deliberately here, Commander, threat, the threat is not only in Ghana, it's in the sub-region. What you say?
Yeah.
In fact, last week we had an African Union conference here in Ghana. Sensitization on migration and the threats which Sir Nkofo we pose. And the sensitization, the threat is across the sub-region. Countries ni na the oye bibi efam. Ghana hankwa makukura de no kuntan because omu pesike di wo ho. Kojo pon kroma mekan kire how much money they are spending on this see something saying where Commander, they are not interested in any terrorist attack because they list to a we are living with the terrorists here. Then they know they themselves they know that they are they are bigger terrorists than anybody.
You tweet it? Have you tweeted?
What I say? All they are doing is to create a platform so that they can make money for themselves. COVID by COVID made so much money from COVID. Say a billionaire because of COVID.
Because a billionaire, what is the meaning?
Oh, a billionaire. Kwabena is a billionaire. Hey, who was catching your Ponkroma, Commander?
Really?
Yeah, can't Mbrantie sikafo okrom ha sisi akojo opon kroma ka ho bi. What you say? COVID. Na COVID no omo ye sa briefing omo ye bako a unim sika na ban spending. One hunu 2020 budget. Abancha
10 million.
10 million say the command government communicators.
Yeah.
Ghana cities.
Yeah.
Kojo upon committee me abetre how that money was spent. COVID sika omkwaji bae. Sika omutwato so mo de public education. Oma anye bakumpo. Kojo upon committee me akire conference to this kano.
It was also in the budget.
COVID yes.
Related.
And to say ya no fa COVID unya oma. To say almost terrorism swaba. It won't be found no so sa you did hu sa ube huan no so because obi de sana commander unim. The second issue is that unim say international donor organizations say omo attention every Ghana so because of how COVID omo ma isika nkofo we ameka World Bank for my $660 million on beka kire say oh my $100 million to be a job what you say but you were at the friend priority funding and no terrorism your number one say omu say we krobi na say o terrorism threat and no they
bring you money
they can bring you money because idea about
it's a way of trying to get the money
is dated to get money. So now they can go to the international committee and make a case, say, oh, we are facing huge terrorism threats. And why these people, no matter say the COVID, so that it's not about any terrorism, because if it's really about the threat, the approach would have been different. And can you say, Kofi cannot touch me channel? Kofi cannot say, so it's really nothing to do about nothing. Commander, the other issue, you see, on the issue of Achimota Forest, Commander.
Yeah.
Sir John, one and a chairman of the commissioner of the Forestry Commission.
Yeah.
Now forest, Eshenesa. Sir John could not have acquired the properties or acquire part of the forest without the involvement of the top. Because the people wanted the land. I don't buy so what you say? Because Sir John has not been able to tell us free wine.
No, or here or Babeka.
Say there are documents. The administrator of the state.
But you see, and then as you can't be, and me will say Elikem Kotoko also ever raised that point. And I also had the same you will meet him say it's a land commissioner catches Sir John Edini or books ma fair. It can be true.
Commander, maybe
but Sir John acquired through some companies, the FASO and DML. And DML, these two companies they deal in mining. You understand? So they should rather tell us whether DML ne FASO deal with more documents, so acquire lands from Achimota area. Now then we can interrogate them. We can interrogate the matter very well.
Is there any is that in contention? Because Nipana Nkasa natural.
Meba. You see.
Send me wadie way. It's no one natural. Yes, obi natural man.
What can I say, Joe will now? Paragraph 14. Or say 5.41 acre land located in Achimota Forest held in the name of Jackie Pros Limited. Sir John Ansah Achimota Forest. They are not in his personal name.
Yes, exactly. Held in there.
They are all held in trust by companies. So, come on, about Napo statement because and that guy, I don't know. I don't seriously, I don't know what is wrong with him. You see, we have idiots like this thinking, say, excuse my language, say, they can be president. Think he said they are going to be president. And then Abu Jinapo to say no and they say presidential ambition. Only could you upon Kroma. Look at that. This is how low this country have sunk. Craziness. You see? The kind. Achimota Forest, no. You were protected covering a kata and the executive instrument, no. And on our forest, no buy for 90 good years. From encroachment. So, for ain't me and cook each assassin. So, this executive instrument now, Achimota Forest, I mean, and yes, executive instrument now a protective the forest as a reservoir. So
at least ne will be airborne.
And you know now, because of the executive instrument.
Occupy Ghana statement.
Who got to assassin?
Then I think close against issue statement.
Who got to assassin Bia? Obi and himself assassin with the Wakoto Sikegu because a buying and Sadaso. Why the protective covering now a boss as no by no free ho. Actually statement about say you are taking steps to recover our land. Na obia say wakoto assassin bibiano on beji assassin ma buying. Are you crazy? What sort of contradictory narrative is this? You the same person, you are removing the executive instrument that protects the land. Will say so be confirmed. Until say Abu Jinapo say better than no policeman. No could take to no could Achimota Forest. Who say what better assassin be pay? No the two part no just assassin ma buying. Meanwhile, there has been an executive instrument that has protected this land for 90 good years. We see no year free ho. What sort of logic is this? I don't understand. So it is sometimes almost a statement na you almost can't answer somebody abreya na. What kind? Do they read the statement? Because the protective layer na ebo adie no ban no. Wo si wo ye free ho. Me at the end me ye free ho. Na se obi ekoji assassin bia, obi a wakoto assassin bia no, will reclaim all those land. Will make sure that nobody is able to acquire the government land. That land belongs to the state and we will claim that. Commander, the other issue is that Achimota Forest na ewo no enye se John nkwa na ewo bi o. How about one more omaka no? How about more omaka no? One more omaka no omukuta assassin bi no omo de away. Omo de away. So if Sir John alone was able to acquire these things, and yet Akufo-Addo their way, Rebecca their way, Bedia Cho their way, Gabinom their way. How are we going to get all these lands back? Huh? Yes, because Sir John they know a forestry keke. I don't know who. I know more coin of so. Cha, as I say, they
are TD Asumpodi. Now they are ten cadium. Yeah, what clear.
So no coin. Oh no, so
Pakano. Nadia Pakano. What's
so no who you no coin no siminia. Hey, na say I want to ni. Any Chobi my Ojuchobi no say, hey, na say yeah chedia say na say ja do ya ma de hama no so
mama nya appeal we 2016 na ye campaign no na do ko ba bi ko ka say jo mama hu say akonwa no wo nwanam enti no on person obe free so obi was a video na audio na on fama me ye ka nwanam out ase on ti nwanam ase Say president no enquire
ho de
Ekufuad ne kokan.
Nyanam.
Ose nyanam wo akodwa no papa. Nyanam wo. Nyanam wo. Akwado ya Cromford free na yemo. Akwado. Oya Cromford direct. Because say ubejo my no say nyanam.
Nyanam ti no buy.
Na nyanam no.
So bia o hu kan nyanam
na on tv but o kan nyanam mu ma de kro. Na nyanam ye kan enka ntete no bia ebia ya say wo na obekum aboa say de okum aboa no won e fa ne nan won e fa ne ti ne yemu ade ye freni nyanam
na de kofi hu sa aboa we na kun no ana say okunu nam
di nyanam no na cha say wo na okum aboa no ye hu bibia di che say akodwa no wo ye adwuma ade wo ho
ene nyanam no isi omudi no
ene ofasa John de ye nyanam
aboa la kasa wo bo pemu na kasa.
Oh no,
okay.
but Commander, I think so.
This
is a very serious issue that I think we need more time to discuss.
Sure. Merci about Osaidia Baba Bejuma. Now I'm out for Leslie send him a message here. Let me check if I can get this message. Okay, so one quick comment here says, I don't know if they are deliberately getting it all wrong or they are up to something. Insurgents generally are not actually perturbed about your preparations to counter them. Their main aim is just to put panic and fear into the citizens. What government is doing, in my opinion, is making them very comfortable and dancing to their tunes. These things are fought with deep undercover agents, and not the deba upon Nkrumah and his colleagues are doing. After September 11th, the United States have averted over 50 potential threats. Did you hear their Homeland Security making noise about their moves? Your good friend Manuel Ade, thank you so much, my good friend. But me too can't check me who I check. Show yourself up. Now, Emmanuel, what's in the say, Bobie? In line with the luncheon, please. I have seen something that is dangerous to our national security. That is youth employment. This is a clear sign of a possible terrorist strike. Is the president aware? Well. Now, Leslie Donko says, Bobie, I have this quick question to ask. Why does every IGP imports or introduces their camouflage uniforms when appointed, as compared to their colleagues in the other services who maintain what they come to meet? Is it a business-making avenue or what? All right, so that one I can't answer. No way. All right, so Mr. and Mrs. Sophoria, Tema Committee 12, Moti and Kana J. Mechiamo. Now, Idi Alonso Alhassa says, Ghanaians are just lucky, say John was not able to well out the port and harbor to his family in Kiyewu. George King says, I'm watching you guys live from Spain. Okay, thank you, Josephine. Amma here says, hello, good evening. Okay, thank you. Yeah, watching, can't the next government get them back? Okay, so in reference to a year Niema amount for Assasano, Ghana Van Dam says, well, yeah, I can tell you for a fact that this talking about terrorism is just to put fear and panic in Ghanaians. So you don't think about the real economic issues. Don't you guys see that we are not bothered one bit? After all what? After all, who is more of a terror than the government itself? Okay, so Akwasikisi Gomuankran says the EI of the should be rescinded. No amount of literal gymnastics can change our opinion on what we perceive to be an illegal appropriation of the only forest reserve serving the city of Accra. Okay, so this one is coming from Kwasikisi Gumuankran. Now we have Rauf Tahiru says, Commander, keep the good work. Okay, thank you. Ibrahim Washara says, so Sir John decided not to take the port authority as he is scared of the sea. Sir Oje, a year port no, only be a Ukutama no fast no. Even no kucha. Alu Africa den chance papa the border so aba say wo be border so Ghana ha Alu Africa roofing sheets and a kaineto enfie dunum nie ye o matra eye industry no maboa Ghana fo bebre omo chance the border so no enwe na ache Alu Africa se men kan kire say Sprinters omo branch or Dansoman branch so many FC Beauty Clinic and eye opposite Ben ya nante even how the efa any nante
Kwabena
yeah
me that's Michia etie for so. De kura me semi yeah nipa serve John the properties bako 75 odieja ewo na wi mu say yentiche.
But the point is, apart from Achimotans issues, may I have issues about the way people are talking about his properties? Why are there more near Japan?
You me that's it. Kwabena Ghana mine yet to train say.
There you talk about say what you mention. What's that time?
Let me that's it. Odo aka ode.
There you. All you mention you could have what you can say somewhere else. Anyway, all right.
Ghana mine yet to train say. Ya ba democracy say yempe asojafo aban buo. Na yepe aban buo a eye amanfo nakasa kwato aba. Na nipa dodo no ato aba yi ni a yenim se owo nyansa owo tema odi ne huni bofika sem se owo credibility enti no ye de abandwa ne hye ne nsa ne of refre ne chidom fo beboa no ma yebu man no Ghana betum pon akọ nanim anything e democracy anya saade anka Ghana ekebe hye bi a ohini we di baako a na ohini we so bi di baako na ohini we so bi di baako na emum ye mpenesa ye pe aban a ye beto abayi no bebu amambuo no senia mfasodie beba so ama o my Ghana no fo nyina na Sir John MPP former general secretary na oye lawyer ni a na owo London abrochimemu ena yakopon adom yakopon no aso ne daye se dabi fi abrochi na bagana oba fa ontoma bo MPP mu na koko de magana na Ghana ntumpon da so na yakopon so ne dem ni se yakopon fa krono anka ho te oba Ghana krono enti oba ye na eja ona no tutum MPP nsemun e wo radio so ne adade na amampenikufo ehwe ye de ne koto GMPC amampenikufo abono moden e na ko GMPC afei MPP beko primaries 2007 na Sir John eyi ne ti se obe campaign manager ama amampenikufo enua a ye frɛ no adokufo that time no a health minister. It is Sir John Dino ebetene say a campaign manager. Yekoto abani wie ye no. Ekufado di nkonim no. Sir John Paba odi ekufado echi ebo ne chidom. Oyena dwumpo se nka obekọ akọ contest MP seat ewo akoto osai constituency ho. Eneja ono ase bofu pebia so ne dae nti onya nkobiom because na nisikeswa. Nti ontumene Minister of State in charge of Finance Ministry enko sa entokano. Sir John later ebe contested ebe ye MPP General Secretary ewo 2010. MPP ntumi enwini 2012 abano. Okọ primaries ewo MPP mu se okọ obe General Secretary biom omo nso no so. Ena kobre Japan ye a therefore yi ekoyi ni bo ho se pu e wotamale. Sir John fiti 2014 a ye ni bo ho yi wampaba no di na Akufo-Addo echi se Akufo-Addo de so be president na Akufo-Addo so on contest mpo no akasa Sir John no e be ka kwatwe ne fifie na akọ contest Kwabena ensema na Sir John ka o Kumasi radio stations so de betum bra obedi general secretary say or kokodem Akufo-Addo obedi president ansana na our adwem pobi oni trim MPP yame ya adum wini about 2016 Sir John enya appointment January February na Sir John anu dem kai ya ye na caterpillar ye de na dwi ekwan no so na yewi akofa saloon cars abefa kwan no so or grant interview ne koku skirt mo o UK ni ade March 14th 2017 announcement. Sir John has been appointed to the Forestry Commission, Chief Executive. Into Sir John at there. Yante Sir John Subium. Sir John so ko yeduma Ghana. Ejuma Sir John and be say or say obo Ghana. Yan kwaye ye ho ban. Ejuma e dey ahye ne sano no.
Yeah.
Ebio Ghana baby a insase wa e say ebo ho ban na ama asase no yentutu no basabasa. They say Ramsar site was a common. Sir John Koho, a common warning say. And if we need to chance a senator, Ramsar site.
Yeah.
Now, what I thought Sans Asibian, what to seek egu.
Yeah.
Because I buy and share Ama Sans Asanian Tom because Ramsar site a World Heritage Site. United Nations are found as a heritage site. In Tiambo buying. Because a man no money at the idea. Enya baby ntinane ya dade betena oni ada ntino Ramsar site sonko kra anunti environmental agencies institutions ewo abrochi na da twese kakra Ghana ban se fobo kwaye ne Ramsar site ne ade ho ban unia Sir John so te Forestry Commissioner oko se yembo kwaye no ho ban no na Sir John etu gold ewo kwaye
mu
ne real yi actually Sir John our mining site, our Western North, to gold. Obi a yedwa kwatena ho say Bogana kwaye ho ban no.
Say a small scale.
Kwabena. Say a big scale international international scale.
I think so the point he's trying to raise is at some point when Sir John was quizzed about Galamsey no, he said, "Say, or no, only be crowded. No, nima the crowd friend."
Exactly. Now, that Galamsey different from small scale.
No, but as at the time the question was posed to him, no. But as at the time the question was posed to him, no. Not Galamsey minus in Yina. So, munko trefie.
Okay, fine. If that is the situation,
Kabra, yeah, me Okoha meko. Say, ye do to say Bogana kwaye ho ban ya. Weduma Ansah so ntua so say. Okwate mining company na enkotu mines e wo forest ni mu e wo kwaye ni mu na kwaye no baba ho ban say okay won na say obo kwaye no ban say o say international company kwani so wia owura kwaye ni mu
illegally
whether
kwaye yenwura mu legally or illegally
eduma no ye ma mining license
for mining wo
kabra catch wo fa say wo fa say o bompa ye na so no kasa catch wo fa na
ye wo fa che wan kai me
enu akra na bu say
okay
sam ye swine
o che kra wan kai ayi ye friend say
so wusu
unu say me ba no kwaku say John na betu ne din
okay
enti ko ne kwaku pictures na na me yi a me hwe on me ba no pictures
and wait to scissors to na tutu film
make us actually on ya dokufo na buy and I make us actually akwala and say kwaku ona na say oh you fucking wow mau se picture we
kwaku bro baby o ananya ono
unyina me de kwaku sie be ma won hwe say picture we da ko ona na ma na one kwaku ma me vera and at one Alaji Sani.
Hey,
and Alaji Sani and a Rigogo. Hey, and Dr. Beatrice.
And the squad Nina.
Woman about to Colony, not Michelle, and I said, you are a Yamish, 7 from Nana,
and the Chadi female.
Meanwhile, said John Masumo 4 years. 4 years,
4 years now.
Beaters are a Kwajiba.
Oh no champion. Kwabena, your mouth say una we hwe Ghana kwaye so a. Uni license a odema obi so onkom kubundua, ana so onkom kotu mines. Ana onkom kosi dan. What did I make an say?
Yeah.
Weduma ne say obo ho ban. Enu nti na Sir John e dey announcement ba ya ofa Ghana mebunu e we dwuma mu say omonko no nkobo forest ho ban so omo ya forest guards. Unka okroma.
Yeah. I do.
MPP constituency branch youth organizers police station branch chairman ya dade ye form in na some uniform oh krom ha se ko baga na kwaye ho ban ye tuo mo ka bosu bibia won ka ya na no tuo mo ka 1,000 Ghana cedis.
Say na ma akwa bi ko buru nua no.
Aye, say this can buy. You to make 1,000 Ghana cedis. Kwabena. Ansah. Say don't ye we na. No kwa. Oboa. Oh ye say obo Ghana kwa ye ho ba nti ye ma ne sika no ntua sa mbebunu kan na. Okwa. No say chire okosa kwa ye mu bu nua. O say asase no. Oh too good. Ne railway ene me ema yehu se nyon na odiga na bro se de okotena Ramsar site ema warning se wa wakota asaso Ramsar site be forget it answer se nyon ase chire akọ Ramsar site akwaje 5 acres Kwabena sa Ramsar site no yeah this moment se minister of lands and forestry and mines Samuel Bujinapo say, are you serious about any future political ambitions?
Oh, I know they're
on setting up commission of inquiry into the Ramsar site.
Oh, fatu China.
Because in some Martin and Dano, come now, my country will be at them. Me pay my body.
Omo ye wa adwuma.
Ah, omo at Ramsar site no basa.
Omo ye wa adwuma.
They are serious. They are filling the site.
Yeah.
And reclaiming the land.
Yeah. They are working.
Aggressively.
They are working.
Big shots in this government.
Omo ye wa adwuma. Me say uko se omo ye adwuma.
It is a John ebe ye. Sa video no a. Mom sa video no wo. Say John, I want to Ramsar site. E dwa denum. Say wa wata assassin dey forget na. Ayinfo no I disappointed them mom. Land in here aban on tra ho hwe Ansah na oboa okwa. O se tire. Ewia Ghana. You see, Sedon was playing according to a certain playbook. Kwabena. The playbook is that you preach virtue and you practice vice.
Like what you need to do.
I guess I don't.
Remember?
Of course,
the playbook. No. That's the playbook. So, Akufo-Addo pretends that I'm a human rights lawyer. Vote for me. I am anti-corruption. If you want to make money, don't come to my government.
I'm
incorruptible. I'm too old enough to come look for anybody's money.
Next joke.
He comes to power, and Akufo-Addo now launches on Ghana's money, using it by heart. Dreams he had as a young boy of 17 years that he will have a private jet, bathing in it and playing music and enjoy himself with his girlfriend.
And using
now,
yoga chair.
This is the yoga chair, yeah. Now this is the time. So Akufo-Addo now use Ghana's money, rent a private jet, put his girlfriends in, and he's having a good time of his life. He's blowing his long cherished dream. This is the time he's living it.
He's cheering.
That's the playbook. We record to say Achimota Forest. When the Forestry Commission head office, Achimota Forest.
Yeah.
And think you don't to gate ano. When about forest no buying.
Oh, let's check.
Yeah, say no. In some so we mu a willy mu. So do a trade or fumi sansino Achimota Forest or fum. That's what you check. What do you check? All from. Oh, Sedon. Wama politicians and why you come. Wama politicians and what at the house say. Omo ya kronfo. Sir Jones, record in public office, no. But
when them say
going forward,
when them say will way, so 12 pages will way.
Yes.
Or I quite in 2 years old.
They to her. Yeah,
2 years.
I say, house on plot number GA54480 located in Ogbojo, East Legon, acquired on February 12, 2018. February 12, 2018, no one president.
In 2 years.
Now, Sedon came to power, came to office in March 2017. He was less than 1 year in office.
Okay, so
Bobie say adai. Oh, listen to percent TB.
Yeah. Say Chairman Sabons raise the parliament. Member.
Member.
Time factor.
Mamika Oyarefa or plot be on or say on May 11th 2018. No, that is 1 year 2 months in office.
Benji, all the landed properties near 2018.
No, 2017. Hey,
2017,
2018. I say house on plot number G whatever. Located Oyarefa number 1. That one acquired September 27th, 2017. Into that one, in his first year in office, from March to September, 6 months in office, Sedon had acquired
all the landed property within 2 years. 2018, no,
plot at Adrengano, Adrengano, East Legon, Adrengano, August 7th, 2019. 2 years, 6 months in power, in office, acquired, but another. A 4-bedroom house on plot number in East Legon, acquired on October 25th, 2018.
Anyway,
let me ask you, hey, come on, baby, now, Niame can say the playbook, no, the Kufado's playbook. That's what Sedon is using. I said the playbook. The Kufado playbook, no, why? Made the Ghana the Ghana ye or buy a Ghana cocoa TC what CCA, ye the Kwaji loan. I confess Canaba. With this kind of ye. You should also pay Japa or pay levy. The amount or sense no or see a Japa Ghana gold ne one sasim no beto ya no. Ne papa be president ne papa Anton ni buzi ya mama Anton. Sa gold no or see yan fema no fenko si a wanko jiska in perpetuity. Into Ghana o ukoko no adakwaje odekosi a wakwaje bosia o get fan no odekosi a wakwaje bosia o gold ne one sasim so odekwaje a wakwaje bosia. Into isi Ghana no sika me na beka.
That's like
Esla energy sector levy yenje nkotua eka ye de wo energy sector no o de kwese waje kwaje bo sia edi scanning na awie enti no
scan so ehu de odi
enti no oya he's leaving the scene leaving you with nothing enti ono obaya oba oka eja oka o se yem friend ejapa eja na okọ na weja oka no o se yem friend ejapa. You see the playbook. They preach virtue and they practice vice. And when they practice the vice, they give it a code name that sounds so beautiful. That is what these guys are. Now going forward, information about revelation about and they say Sergio and file the properties that he had to the Auditor General. He didn't declare his assets to the Auditor General as the law says. Ghana Yombra has said. Oh, Baba fa a buying position bia. As I say, what they in Kratato or say, me Japadia me 1 year, and some major appointment. Ain't he? So I don't the general and also J. Sir reporter saw the 2 honomo. Ubefia Bemu, I saw some trouble. I could come and say, the properties are more Hisiano, a beer account say. So don't want you be. When are you going to want you be? Oh, ye be a can a better horse say we are a bicycle. 1 year because no ni hwe wo oni ten.
Na Sir John original secretary name before a man baby te.
Sir John was staying at Smith Guest House here at Rich. When he left GMPC and was doing what I say? What I say? No, yeah. Oh no, let's try tie. Opa Smith Guest House opposite police headquarters. Right. Oh, on your Snit Guest House, said don't not Snit Guest House. Why? Not from that time when we were in the media, he used to call some of our media friends. Freddie Nyakumini died. No, I'm calling time. He was staying there. He didn't have anywhere to sleep. Now the go phone to your man. And you be na campaign ending. And I said, do akaho.
Obviously now on your bia on your crane.
And to 1 year asset me or declare. Sedon didn't have any asset to declare. That's what I'm telling you. In 2017 March, Sedon didn't have any asset. That's why he has made so much assets within the 3 years, 3 months in office.
2 years, Paul. 2 years.
No, 3 years.
No, 2 years. Obi out to holiday in a man a year on the birthday. No, what
come on. These people, do you know their mentality? No, their mentality is that in the playbook mentality. No,
what holiday?
They are behaving like pirates.
And you John Board no more dear me.
Buccaneers. Oh, but for Cassie, no,
Samia Wukunum dear me.
But for Cassie, okay, Buccaneers are. Tetembrem no. Omo gangaliers, gangsters. Omo wura kronum a. omo bon crofo na ma sesa mu japadi na ma tram so be 3 months omo kwa mun join ade na ma sesa no me de call buccaneers. That is how these guys are behaving. They didn't declare their assets and they are now making so much in government. What John Mahama has to do in 2025 sharp, he must go to the audit, ask the national secretary to go to the auditor general. In that process we must pass a law in parliament. Anybody who didn't declare his assets,
there's already a law.
There's an existent law. There's no punitive action on it.
No, there's a punitive action on it.
All right, thank you. So there's a live on Accra 100.5 now. Quick one. Let me just work on this one. Now, Nipa,
some judges have not declared their assets in this country.
Yes, your friend say, Nipa, Semka. Mene, Andy can come. Anna, Sir John said, Oko Free General Secretary. But on yes, you do get ya agudi and Kayahano, Sir General Secretary now Cocopreno. I said, Bakuna, the two no, the second one or Baba Bepreno. Timor said, John Frey said, Remember, can come on your story with Tiano. Na. For who say live yedim catch that they can come. The can come also the headline be shoot one up a big grow. But what do you say and they're correct source? Because I say job for me. Kwabena nam so far. I can get about them. What is so far? Nam so far dey. Me so far come kakra bi ara kan say. Go to be to pa. Frank mama. Jimmy. Ah, you just you the kakra bi no yer kan say ama. Afeje. Hiti aba so ro pe ya se kuma. No me friend kan am Sandy. No of our story no yer say. No ah said you must be your name here. No, so far, well, so was it the make politicians? Yeah, I'm a friend for our sofa. Yes, all friend the kaka. I go to a bottom pa. We yes, sir, man, come and say, are they? See the kaka. Anyway, but the fact of the matter, and no people say me question say, Adia. SC after Sir John Iwechino, are they watching? Or more Mutiasena, are they watching? Now, and Sasibi, yes, Samia Ukunuma Tiasi, and Sasibi Mu, your friend is say, on Baba Betwine. Why?
Samia Ukunuma. Now, only a bomb, now, sir, boy,
Samia Gudia, so Yakola.
Be an Funo say, you chronocan Sasia. Yes, boy,
remember, yes, and Sasibi walk. Na obi ye ho adwuma e de asende me ensase ye min krania na e wo zoom lion area
me ho anya wo si dan wo asase ne so
ana ene obi a kire me ba ko bi a gabi no so ate asi so
yeah it's also along that
ni nya ye government lands and nipa kro no ma meti ase say because of Samia Okunumu adwuma no omo ye no wonti kra no now omo force say on say omo ye ekwa bi dia ba be pie motorway no so
yeah
so omo jai omo stop here omo
because omo ni asase
e be fa asase mu that's what the person is telling me and the person is working on it with videos and all that the person we dia omo family just omo de me ko 6 months because I kwaya medim krofo e be fa so wo kroma no omo family just 6 months no omo family mai me and me dware Rebecca aboni duku bibia 6 months some family go slavery
fikese maba
me nko som no so op yes also a Queen Elizabeth be kwa som Queen Elizabeth na sa area on ba mi aso ka ho that is what the person yes sa ni pa nka chen o ka ho so I'm not for Mumboya with information from a Zoom Lion area. Mumboya with information from a Zoom Lion area. But yes, what other government lands we are or Ansah here 2 war and all that. Mimen call and also Chroma mentioned a name baby.
Oh yeah, inside.
So
government lands they are fine, but some of that passport, those lands belong to Nungwa, and the government released them Nungwa for and they've been selling.
Oh, and government land per se, even is the issue.
The source.
What when you see can What when you see can
become fabulously rich. The play
by the play. And some okunum to me now when I saw a dark road to me kind of dime you know.
And you see,
say don't. When I see myself for cafe this on corruption, or saying this is the corruption at Tarian, they show me that and to from on Hoda. Say don't. As some kind.
And you see, my dear,
such a corrupt man.
These are the boys. I quite remember those days. Melsi appointed Felix ne Okuja Tonum for. Sometime na Samuel Okune, John Kumano, Momo Propra, no Bami show. They were boys. I was trying to, bring them up. And Nibra Casa, Wamudi Felix no matter no. Felix of Sukachi, no fear. If you wait, in a way so kai $3 million. Wait, where you saw a kite and I bring in I know what to fuck kite. Almost did Samuel Kumu did Felix Matamazo, including Gabi.
Yeah.
Almost sorti Okuja Tona, where we are school, on
the ultimate for play school or London.
Highest job ever was a newspaper.
But you see,
reporter.
Mebao, you see, interestingly, Okuja Tokradi or Fowd Kusiangoma, about the Bebwoman. What the offer? Flight Friday, Echo Club, now the Mariam Yunuko Club, Ewo London, night club. Moko sa Friday night, Saturday, Sunday and Yumre, now what town? Ubedri are not organizing press conference. Now can kwasi assembly.
Na me say, one more book flight or my money di kind. Ansah na ya cover that dress we are not for flight. Aqua trouble. I mean, these are and these are people are not much trade they do. These are people are not much trade.
Anyway. Listen, Mame Embo Occupy Ghana for you so quick. Occupy Ghana raising issues about the EI, and they are claiming say president need interest be on society and boko no be ankonin. Basa obi ani in Asembia. Okay, so Haruna Muhammad, my very good friend PNC says John lived in someone's boys' quarters ARS East Legon before his appointment. Okay, so this one is coming from Mamenchia Jifa Ma Agbeve. All right, bro. Na me pe your friend say Kwame is the statement ne send me and how can I lose sight on this? Okay, so Occupy Ghana 24th May 2022. Occupy Ghana demands commission of inquiry into return of state lands. Haruna Idris also raised the same issue. Then issues about asset declaration and so about these are the new angles on this land matters. But however, say them kind baby episode biem kobiano. Listen, yanante meba mo say or other issues amonya ho adwuma. Mesi aba mo so na mo dia close because na pese biem yi. Listen, yanante.
Para ma men cheche for nchia mi nua no bedafo. Chia wo ne wakamfo. Para ade a wo se nyina ye hu ne se ewiase emra ene de bo ewiase ehopra na so be bibia especially in the democracy no e wo se ugina mra so na de ye sa adwuma no as far as I know any enioma hodo a makenkan free a lawyer for ho any free consultation me madam fu penyi pa sebio odini nkui e wo man ye sebi ye court kese mu future de ama me ne emu enchechemu mu once again, the lawyer has been lawless. The president, he has come with a very lawless law, which of course, there is no legal brainer. Sebio, obetimi defend it. Say adia oman penny and in respect of the EI no. Ayemra kwanso no ofai. Sanse mrana who use no kwe etwem. Yeah. Eni enyina so bia. Kara enkanya na na kamenim say yefrɛ bibi yefrɛ ni saying special what do we call it? Special Planning Act 2016.
Okay.
Act 925. And some sections of that, for example, section 93(4), which just so that I go through Harry Nedri because may they send Okunyini no and also bibi what Harry Nedri so asem na what you and legal footings. And Haruna also has a local standard to raise all those issues, and so I can use it as a documenter. Sebi ni basis no correct. So penny be anyone my way more or say to me na Akufo-Addo pese or arrogate it to himself no. Uba penny be anyone or bet me about my anymore na just say yase samra no. As an woman penny etimi anya say to me no to arrogate that power no I was say yemra she be full to me no unto himself. Yeah. So back then I used to describe Akufo-Addo as a lawless lawyer. I don't think it has ever changed because he has always been lawless at everything, at every instance. He has been so lawless. And can you say, okay, say maybe appointed Adenimo. Yeah, Adenimo. And Adenimo cho letter bro say, oh, Oman Penny, post your episode the mommy. Civil servants, Ejuma. And on your Oman Penny na otimi appointed. Na bufo nyina no. Say metikwa pai say Akufo-Addo. Or manage maybe for engineering. Yeah, I think And or say there be where they are a civil servant for now. You have to rise through the ranks to get there. Oba power, yeah. Only Adenimo no na abet say we lawless of a president. 10-20 only Adenimo entokwa na asichira no. Oh. Akufo-Addo adwene I know sometimes we have to wait. He doesn't understand power and law. Say he understands power differently to mean say power is law. But it is wrong.
No, okay. From my side, I think a year Akufo-Addo say British approach represents law.
Okay, so that's also what I mean.
Just use British approach,
and then that is the law.
That is the law
because I have the power as president, and so I can veto.
Okay, road fund manager.
Road fund.
Oh, road fund manager.
Yes. And no, suppose no. And no what show krata. Oh, the krata. Me hwehwe bia brem. Now they are to Facebook ama obi ehu how Akufo-Addo abon. Etiri no adwene mo ha.
Road fund.
Road fund. Ono ayekwa appointed Adenimo say ono nkoda road fund.
Road fund.
And that day, I read the letter, but I just saw it clearly. Sir, this is somebody who is very empty.
Listen, Obi Buaye, and Meso, I thought as much, but said we can say Nungwa for no. Brian Bryant or say Bobie lands at around Zoom Lions area belongs to Legon Animal Husbandry.
Husbandry, yes. Animal husbandry.
It links to the motorway.
Yes.
You remember terrorist Kwesi Fori sent his boys there some time back.
Yes.
But when you say Ebi was still a Legon for dear and boys no Akufo-Addo boys no etwitwa eche. Say when you saw your projects be brave. Every crap person omo ba motorway because motorway na say expansion.
Yeah.
Ebi kura didi bem. Oh yes.
Yes. And that's no motorway no their sound.
Yes. Anyway,
it's a very good and you know there was in your when say Akufo-Addo had it wrong again. And we share Same Jenapo the way or play with words, trying to play on the minds of, like I said the other day, said you are too, I mean, you are too much of a termite to think you are something to ever.
Too junior.
I mean, a butterfly wishing itself a bed. A butterfly wishing itself a bed. I mean, you are too fragile or docile junior to want to even think you can reason with men on the table. Unim Ansah. And Akufo-Addo, I mean, has your kind to use. On the EI, no, I just want to rest my case. Say, it's wrong. It has no legal backing. It has no legal footing. It cannot survive any legal argument anywhere in the world. And you know, my president, you know, wabon, lawless lawyer.
I don't know president.
Eh?
I don't know president.
You president. The president, you know, wabon. Yeah. Kwabena, the issue of Ejapa, Emma Ubia nye say they can have their way. They can't. You see, sometimes people argue, say, Okasobe E11 no waye. Obia E11 uche bibia wajimi. Unim Ansah. Obia uche say o send scam obi ni to E11 a. Ko merchant ho, ko yisika no, ma merchant no send no. There is no E11. Obia obeye sa bia no unim Ansah. Okwasia ene edi ni sika die e de kofro wiem hye twitwi amotuom kwasia wo a wagimi bia utwa 11 commerciant ho yisika no kasefasa na oledi e wa akura na nipa kro no a oye merchant no on Sunday MTN for de on betewo enu nye 11 wo di sika koto phone so de Sunday Akufo-Addo ene kanoforiata kromfo akromfo we nom e kotiw 11 a menu a wagimi because ye fa maye wo kwan ye fama ya de papa bia wo man mu amoto mu ne edi ko dware eto akese ene edi soa se wa broni no ena Akufo-Addo ade so nya adwuma ene ode soa ntimi nua men ko tua 11 peje sika no koma merchant e da ofon so a fa koma merchant maninyi sika no no ofan sani oledi ofan koto aduro se oledi koto aduro na ko tua ho to a menua mpacho wadwene mu ha entua eno ye 1 11 no ni antidote no with Ejapa ebia ni ho a ebetimi ayeden asi e wo Ghana ha. And you see they think say, oh, let us try it e fa na afa me say so mu di kodu parliament wo kura hwe amoja begu so mu di kodram na se bedwam keke kura na omo na ne ya dabi e wo ma we mu ye nya nkwasiafo mo nananom sabi me no mo fa kwasa adwuma na kan ye ninum ne ese no mo prince asi wo kumase no na mo ninum mo se no mo te kwayem e no mo dosh e kohye ho Ghana on my way keno for real tanic Akufo-Addo mo ntra yen e fa so Ghana fo ana on my way ye nya wo mo so ye no ntino ye prema mo sa nipa we nipa business ni we no mo fa ye sika enkonkɔ de ye friend say ye gudi enkonkɔ de sika ma medie montra ye momo so fa so a o ma wei anya wo momo so yen ene ya soete ene ya do ama mmoa die yen ye friend say adehye no ene ya do ena sabio ye hu so hwenti ne ye de akɔ ama mmoa ya do ama mmoa adie anuti semete se akwadina ba bia yi ne se aduasa nwɔtwe se ai ono wodwe hu adwen papa be na ewo mu a de adwen papa me say omo de omo pa they should dare and the system will let them know where they belong. They should dare and I'm charging them up, I'm daring them, let them dare take any piece of paper, even a toilet roll to Parliament House and they will see where they belong. They should dare. So what Jimmy now didn't bottom ne dare and dare the system. Kwabena, let me tell you, there are things happening. They should dare. Bobie paper, toilet roll. no mo try Japan keke wo so no mo fanko ram na se bedwam they will see where they belong. Enough is enough. Enough of the stupidity of a fool that wants to make nonsense of everything in this country. Enough is what? Enough. And that is what remark I want to make on Ejapa. Kwabena, last but not the least, I will still repeat it. We have a terrorist as president, and he has commissioned everything police in this country as terrorist group. And the Ghanaian today fear for his or her life than ever. And I want to use this platform, and I know it's a very powerful platform, to call on the UN to come to the aid of this country. We don't fear any terrorist from beyond the coast of this country. We fear what we have within the country. The police service is more than a terrorist group. The police service of this country is more than a terrorist group.
Exactly.
And that is what we fear as a people. We don't fear people that are trying to whatever have a space or whatever. We don't fear those people. What we fear is the police service that has been turned into a terrorist group and is terrorizing civilians who are innocent civilians. We have a police service in this country that is on the mission of armed robbery. We have a national security service that is full of armed robbers and hooligans, vagabonds, people who were convicts have been released into that place. We have convicts, people that are supposed to be in jails,
criminals,
are members of the national security, are members of the police force,
armed robbers, career
and you think
robbers.
That is not a terrorist group?
Career armed robbers.
That is what we fear. To hell with anything that they have written, say, to hell with those people, that toilet rolls natural by. We don't fear people that are aiming at coming to Ghana. We fear you Kandapa. We fear Ekufuado. We fear the IGP. We fear Kwasi Fori. We fear the police force and the national security. That is what the Ghanaian fears. That is what the Ghanaian fears. And we are using this opportunity to call on the UN because we are also a mother member, and we believe that as a mother group, they should come to our aid. They should come to our aid. Because Sabi, Africa Kaso, Anna, Soja Nina, Neba Bako, Neba Ba, Eko Wuwo, Americana, Baku Nekuno, no. Wano, Okotna, Committee Anim. Ose Sanko Fona, Omko Kuomono, no Mukrekretio. Yabusa ne say atuo ne we be pem ne wantimi afatuo na ama metena ba bia na wote no ana me boni dua say ebe ka ne nkyiri ma awon to aso mako edu enti dia se ne kura de eketoa o be ku baba ama America aban aso ne mu eso akra wo ankasa kura na obi bedi wawuo o ye udini ekufodo na aboa udifo ano ana ode o ma betena yen so awo ma we mu enu ntino anya terrorist o fra bonten ba ene yesuro no de ye ne tie ye Akufado ne da wa no no ono ne yesuro no akwa bi na bo no nyum o se me de mi nsuro ade bo ti mi nsuro ni po obekumi na mom de onyam ye obesamie no de wo se wo man no wo wudini na wo se man na the democracy wasi ni trase amoja nyun fa ni tirim na wudini Akufado ni na pamfo no wo na mi suro won terrorist your bar, and then obey. Acha, whatever Benin, you guess he be fine. Come on. You guess you know who you're moving. No more Akufado, dear. What best so many constitution, I say Bibia, Vian Sicasa, Kuya count, every answer, every atimot account. And unti Joe Frabon Timber, you Kwabena Mutabu baby. The devil you know. Well, behind him, terrorists of Frabon Timber, where you wouldn't. So that is the devil we know. One year better than the angel we don't know. Akufado has portrayed himself as an angel who works contrary to what he says. And yes, sir. Who now can't bro for them preaching virtues and practicing vice? And yes, sir. Is that not typical of him?
Very.
So, must we fear a terrorist that is coming in when we have one with us? Until I know the last remark. Kwabena, them did chat to I mean, they want the poor. It be a minka sabi. Or him, my friend. Kwabena, I dare back where I was here, Shannon. Sir John, I say my mini can yen na yen megwase. Na sebi anumponi na bunum. Anumponi. He Kwabena. Sometimes me dey fa me dey akwenye 2 million no more omo MPP for. I mean, people sometimes call me other than MPP and I have a reason. You see, me no ma moi eni. Me nye ofui, uni mo ofui, sani ositie. And na me nye donkey ni twi kra eden, afunu. Na mado. Na Kwabena hwe me pa sebi, o hwe m'anim. Ese kra hia me Kwabena me ho fechen gabi bebre. Obi anim bebre kwa. Me hia me ho sebi minika pre kra. Bebre kwa. Mani mo nyam cha asante bedi atu. Mani mo nyam me nka enko pani ne sai. Obi anim sebi o bebre kwa. Na sebi Kwabena sebi sika so fatame so pa. Wa hu kronfo a wa wie sika wonama ase sebi ye didi jana se kraman nyanga. A ne ho tan e wo fie. Kraman ba tan a ho se kraman wo fofora. Be se nansa de na wa ye nyanga. Obi abrabo a wabɔ krono ani chinchimu sana je esisie enti won omo nam a omo kra nyefe sika kra mfata omo nya akono anu madam for bi o se enti we timi ni pada na mse da bi one mo na eda wa no how wa no ye den how Kwabena eya na me busa me nua no MPP for say Sir John, list of about 75 properties here. Many years or boy, Metian and Naswa and nine Metian Cameyamno. Cameyamno, Kwabena, a do baby now or Kobumudo. Baku Cranny one more, we are communicator, I had the my war. Baku Cranny wa, Sabi, we are your friend say, Wafake. Say, don't boy, you about Woody. kwabenabobieansah crowd, any free Kumasi, and never from that Nimpon. Kwabena Woody womb. I sorry, man, now, D woman. We said, don't call sorry, but where's the any? Where's the any? Udin, one of the Bia friend and opa, and any dear yensi, and then the Casa radio so. And what no 1 hour 20 30 the obenya no Kwabena me boa enti se be studio ha me busa se Sir John tiasie no 1 hour 20 30 ono ah me kra me ko agina na mabua enti se ye ti o mamu ne ye ka asem na eya anya sabi o anya sabi akufodo na metano me yase onu mom etan o my Ghana ne yetimi kase ekufo do timi akogye bosia ne ya bosika din over 300 billion yetimi bosika we din se ekufo do agye bosia over 300 billion Kwabena yentimi hu se ekufo do bosia na oboye no wode akoye A wode aye B wo MPP ni a unya so mfaso wo NDC ni anya so mfaso sebi previous John Mahama ye airport impacho NDC fo nkwa na yusu no we see ne your friend is saying a University of Ghana Medical Center NDC for nkwa na yusu COVID ba ye na ponum nya nkoda ho health minister nkoda ho na nka Sir John Mahama we hu nyansa na osi sade na e ka COVID ba ye no nka he fa na obi betimi akwakocho say ha ye fanye VIP bank hospital ye fanye VIP nyansa ye nton enyame na de ma enu ti no wo ye MPP ni a na nche se wagimi say Akufo-Addo ye kronfo amenka se Gabi wey wo hwe Gabi na wo hwe wo ofake a wo ti wo hwe woni mo nyam akura wo na ti sabi en kesika o mu wie o mu de aye factory wo Ghana ha ena ofake wo nya bi na wo ye mu adwuma na ye manager ena ye ebi crowd ye fa manager crowd ye fa watchman wo bi epia wo betima ma 50 wo be pie ni se workers near 1000 times 50
All right,
thank you. Yeah, can one say Kwabena me bonipo. Eya na enye sabi obi na ne ho ye he anase o man na o mo sen no. E na sabi ebi be kan yen sabi e kan wona kan wa ye mo a. Se MPP hwe ni mo nyam mo na ye wo kufo ko ye no. Na hwe enne anim guase akan yen. Se jo ade we beto odwa. Epenifo Kwabena ma.
All right, thank you.
And that is my pain. Reason you are a human being. Stop being used. We a party ba now nya boa.
All right, okay, thank you. Live on Accra 100.5. Now, quick one. Mamenye Jumawe. Video BPA. Obia anka ho hwe. Say later. Eventually cry. Say Ben. Say guy no. So we could go ni tools and he too. Talk. KK Sapon driver na.
Na yere.
But my video
you say ya on it.
Remember, me video be a tremo tiefo. Me video be a tremo. And baby be a will be an so where ya ma will be an should be. Me de kayo man for asem. How a kufado no starte a year the whole show about funfa. And then you can say John Dio. This is the guy. Now, this guy, I'm not sure in his own capacity, bet me even $10,000 they good table so they go so. Okay, so watch this video. And then you can say John Dio. This is the guy. Sounding him right? No problem. No, I might be behind house. Sound him. We just need the video. It might be behind house. Sasika we are all sunny hono $. Or ye KK Sapon driver, not or ye driver keke. Just driver. But you see, the reason why a guy wait to me as no was simply because well, who said ye na KK Sapon ne ekufado no and ye eniema ukroma. Ade we buy obi antimi anka ho asem MPP abemu pani bi antimi anka ho asem the ya investigating guy no obi anka bibia look this is money, this is $, this is money. Me play way back the achiaman for adwene sisu niema akoso 100,000 10,000 bundles, right? 10,000 each.
Yeah,
10,000.
So that's 100,000.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10.
100,000.
This is money. Common driver on a KK Sapon car. Common driver. So, you see, look. Enti a hana problem no, a free. Now, me pato yen show a man for the another a. Ono kra de o trace kanu so wie no later one koku no.
Yeah. That boy is yes.
So
from this
me person me twa man for adwene obi abaye me person me twa man for adwene si ade bi akufo ado no ne nkwala na ya yentimi nkwase wo mo. I doubt it said John Mahama time. Look. Vicky Hammer in audio tape mention says on the onya $1 million
politics.
Or say onya on fire on ye. Adia Samia Okune Anthony Cabo ni John Bodu no a year woman who from her do a multi-quarter from Wobri woman Akufado and a Gabinumo Kwasia Kikan Kwasia Samsa Jimmy Sam. Na boys wait John Kumanum Kikan ye Chesom Kasa ya Omo Brebia on your Jumada. Wait, boy, we Sikani Asha. Minister Fia or Tesosano.
They were going for MPP primaries ahead of the primaries.
Sikani, yes, what's it, or Tesosano? Yet Mia Musa MP say, or conference can free him. Yet Mia Musa say, and Sikawe, the least 100 Ghana note.
Yes.
The least 100 Ghana. 200 notes. And it's so much to say so far a channel.
And 500.
And 500 as a sofa chair. And it's one. This is Ghana money. And we see around 20 2020, right?
No,
2019. 2020. No, I catch and decide COVID about. And yes, I don't know the sky.
Of course.
That is Castle.
And yes, I
here mine.
Okay, all right. So,
name
me de twumwadwene SCBB so ewo ensemo marriage about how you basically do. But Canadian Japan make issues be about lands. And let me also, me refresh what you kakra. Thank you. Anyway, mami, yeah, me refresh what you kakra on the lands issue. Then anajuba kwa dano, shasha se all reflect on yema me ya chlewe ho. Na fe de esha se adwene ho yie. Then you understand say whatever we are saying, you know, it's not like we don't know what we are talking about. Yes, maybe we may attach it with some emotions, but trust me, break the things down. After breaking it down,
the same way NDC for and the more MPP for about muchas NDC for Bobie. The culture of our life was until some full first class. In Tim, also a chairman, or when you're chairman. When you're chairman, wouldn't you? In Tim, young family. Young man, me see already my lips. What do you mean, Tim? So I am. Oh, catch him, say, oh, Mama Sassy. I will CSR, make your cat receipt. Me nika, me pesa manunti, me pesa. Hey. If I am your friend, say CSR of Wasa Sintino, young family. No family, and young cigar. In Tim, come and him catch them, say. Me make what you shall Sassy be. Na me family replace. Wow. Yeah. And maybe soon. See here. Ah, Medina cheat twice. The enemies are created for myself. You have the guts to tell me, say, Mima, what Jimmy say? I have the receipts. CSIR. You see, woman see assassin on the entry budget. I am cigar at the moment. And I replace it. Me. Otim shame nim catch them say me go share assassin bi na minya what the replacement na kwaje lands commission chairman me kan alaji no ton assassin no MNPP for no ho ye beji Kwame Numsuga Kramame. Of course this is the seed show all cast from where what's the aviation am say much dia muncheni na wanku dia wanku ne the same way NDC for and the more MPP for about muchas NDC for Bobie. The culture of our life was until some full first class. In Tim, also a chairman, or when you're chairman.
About the aviation land and Obiati Mebacho, hold up. Obiati Canadian Japan or mention CSIR in Sase. A government property. Now he is confessing, say, Stephen Timo no Kwakura what the time was say na fa no time was say na fa no what one what me a preacher manship 33 times would be free the age more prayer no adi 42 was it CSIR and Sase Omra Meje Ghana for Musa almost says CSIR and Sase a MPP property no more twatwe Okobo aviation so say omo atwa aviation asase so Omra Meje and also one pay me pacho aviation asase a MPP property that we started raising questions was in conformity esumu meanwhile Canadian Japan raise say Omo presidency na echiche aviation asase aden na mama police for mfrenu musan dampare se dampare ye ni papa afi na de Mugabe kafa dampare hu nyina ewo munti FM na afi na me gidiba se dampare tisa onye ni pa ye do omanja no onye ni papa because if that is the situation dampare nanka mun ene mun ko chikene di so na adwena mu musa no se o se presidency aviation lands the video no ho enya me na meka so what is it all right me to Jean naturalist clinic omo old Ashoman Alway Junction Ashaman Tulaku Christian Village o se ankancha Ghana for say arthritis papa prostate cancer mmarima mo nhwɛ ne yie na wanhwɛ yie de wobɛto baabi a wompɛ diabetes anwodweadeɛ stroke pakyɛw sɛ ɛwɔ kora no a no akɔrora ne test ɛwɔ hɔ hypertension ɛne ulcer deɛ ɛni ho agorɔ STDs mesrɛw quick na wafa hɔ koko wonim adeɛ koko pals bɛtumi ayɛ wɔ wodi agorɔ na wodi nkɔmmɔ papa bi na wodi wuto mesrɛ mo Zian Naturalist Clinic wɔse yɛ manfoɔ ɛmfrɛ mo 0244264001 na ɛyɛ top choco ɔse yɛ nka nkyerɛ Ghanafoɔ nyinaa sɛ ɔde top choco chocolate spread aba ai mia kakra de gu pan no mu a nkɔda no ikɔ school anɔpa ɔde yɛ a fa bi fa mu ma ɔbo devu na top choco 3-in-1 no kra de emma wo stress bi afi na akɔtɔ ayi milo no akɔtɔ milk na che me kyerɛ no agye from 0551 033033 0551 na mo ampese mutu no dodo no na makɔgye aglis collateral Mr. Okra Japade a ho krata no kai wo mo pa kai wo mo minia mame mo 3 minutes na yanko
commander you see on Canada Japan tape no o say akwa na ji sika wie na one first kana ma no okọ akwa na se on ko hwehwe asase ne bi anya say obi asase da wontim ko hwe obi asase that is on copy aban asase ne bi mra
no omo justify man
na omo nya krata nto so ma no tenio commander o se oji ne sika no okọ CSI asase no o se yan fa ma no intim ne ka kire ne se on copy asase ne bi emra no mo nya nkrata nto so ma no na che se enya obi asase eda ho on copy aban asase ne bi Ghana ni o
so we nya CSI obenya Legon
we nya logo obenya aviation
we nya aviation obenya Atimata Forest
obenya we nya Atimata Forest Ghana Railways enti Atimata Forest is your buyer yen take Canada Japan kan there
edi waje sharp
yen take because oh no Atimata Forest omo tie no ma na nkasa make atenenka omo tie no ma na nke atenenka ki atenenka sa me kwakọ train station wo boom da enti em say in team sika no em say ebi eduru Atimata Forest Omaya yetimuni o Omaya yetimuni enu na metie tape bi maami bi na wosu ewon krankasa mu oba be sie onisu osu nyina ne se emema e wo krom hawai emema e wo krom hawai emema san wo krom hawo te se Ghana emema nim ma emma we mo etwa betena yeso emma we mo sebe nyansa kra bi ni omutrim emema ni krom ha Ghana omai a kire se eba eni eden akokuduro akwese bi oni kwantimi antena yeso na ekufo ado kasi bi oni kwantimi antena yeso Ghana ye one of the African countries ye ne mrofo no ekote ai pa sa no mutimi yakolonize colonize and so ye one of the first African countries ye timi ji independence in 1957 Africa country do say na timi independence ene o manim nyina da ne ma retired soldiers ye nti omonka retired police officers ye nti omonka senior citizens ye nti omonka wochina ye to ye nsa frɛ mu nyina wɔ Kama conference center ye press conference kɛseɛ Arise Ghana mabunu ni ni petitro amo krom ha na kom ho abom sɛ baby o man ne kɔ no yanhwɛ ya one we are Ghana no Ekufado the Jane be maneba owu ne will no the Jane be ma jankroma no the H na maneba ba or the H na ma Rebecca ye the A na ma Gabi ye the N na ma bedi etuo na ebia A na kan be ma Eugene ahenso a minim
Akwebosi Jo sire num gra sire num fi sire
Edi Roberta edi Ghana no kro mbeton wo mo beton ma se say no afi aban beba no ye beka se edi Ghana ko yentimi nyusu bio wo beton enti
ba wonim say Ekufo bedi akonwa na omo sha se release asem say Ghana no eye JB Dankwa na everybody.
Yes, JB Dankwa. Exactly.
JB Dankwa compensation.
Ubekono my franchise atuso. Oh, wo beti my franchise atu din so ma aba baba bia no. Bosumi bia betu ho royalties the JB Dankwa family no.
You see, omo ade bi on be raise bia no, they are thinking about the monetary benefit.
Yeah.
If you are that can say Ghana the papa no more planning how they will
get it back.
They will get it back. Okay, Ghana see me and flash it through my mind say mama Gabi said that got 20 year my year who debate crowd 1 or 2 weeks about the name Ghana no. So they are even fighting over the name Ghana. And if we don't take care, what you are saying agro
franchise yeah to so near royalties. Yes na Philip Bohomo omo compose national anthem ma you see enti emebo na wo krom ha sei ye de nyame de sremo monke kam ho waka because baby adu ni there it is not about your political affiliation, it is not about partisanship anymore, it's not about MPP NDC anymore, it's about the country Ghana. Eti Otina, ye press conference kesiye ye wia eno ma aka so ye de begu akoma etiefo nyina so Ghana fo nyina hu na ye de janu ye de eno ma ne to dwa ye be sere se wo ye babu no a wo be sore na do ho agimbi. We must all rise up and save this country from the hands of this oppressive regime.
Oria Ben
Kwabena
see the problem na
me sane no and yet, as someone Samuel Abujinapo, Minister of State, Ebeka, and then Magana Fuenya Abodje, and I say Abodje, and I say Entiasie, Ewo Kronoa, MPP Abai, and Penny for Adebo Ghana, CCA. We need an independent commission of inquiry, and yet they are. How do you so you can know? Say government must set up an inquiry. Now I'm say we must invite the South African corruption watchdog. Jacob Zuma, former president. Indicting say on the Gupta family. Canada, South Africa. We need them. You to me high private jet my president to kwane ni sile queens edi agroni ade no untimi tua South Africa watchdog corruption watchdog for mba yeah South Africa corruption watchdog for deeper 5 abetra krom ha no munya special audit on insasi wia ne fumu a ekosui that is the standard. Omo yes side and omo forget to say obe issue statement there. The statement or issue no they are bogus, they are just toilet papers. It doesn't make any reason. It will not convince any Ghanaian. It will not give anybody any assurance. So Sabujinapo, if you want to be a man that would deserve some respect, please stop writing those stupid statements. Sorry. What you say? Come up with a better statement that you have asked the South African corruption watchdog, who have credibility of fighting a certain president. Say, omo amba number Ghana. Now we and MPP NDC accept. South African corruption watchdog for omo Ghana. They don't know MPP, they know NDC. They don't know CPP. They are coming to do their job. Ghana, you see, a independent commission of inquiry. They are cover this Vladimir Intridanso. It's Uncle Jura. Or the independent commission of inquiry. Such a bogus commission of inquiry. Who doesn't know these people? No. Who doesn't? Look, Chroma, judges have benefited from some of these lands. Huh? Judges, so for no start here. Me say judges, Supreme Court judges, back down. Oh, some of them are benefited from some of these lands. So what the commission of inquiry? What can find judge be a transfer? No, I benefit and I say, ni yanko judge a benefit here. Or then conclusion. Let's get serious in this country.
Obi Busema say, Commander, do you know that the new university to be built at Bunsu in the eastern region is being named after J.B. Dankwa?
If the University of Ghana Legon failed, they can't name it after him. So they can name it. We don't care. What we are talking about now,
but
is that
it didn't matter to 2 years.
Come again.
Better to 2 years.
Again, if this government want to be taken seriously, they must come out with a law asking that all lawyers who are handling the will of these politicians running around having made money all overnight, they should assist national security and the Auditor General's office to get the will that has been drafted for these people.
The breach of privacy.
Yes. No, but you see, if you want to fight corruption, you must breach privacy. If you want to fight corruption, you must breach people's privacy. So that we will know that the people are squeaky clean. Here Kufadu told us, say, so people in your government have now made money. No, we are judging him by his own words. People in your government have now made money.
He himself has made money.
So how do you prove that?
He himself has made money.
You are making wills to leave your property. You are doing wills to leave property for their now from a Japan to Wafapa. Then you say we should keep quiet.
And you got be the will
we will not keep quiet today. We will not keep quiet tomorrow. We will not keep quiet tomorrow's next.
Alright,
we are asking every Ghanaian to stand up. We go to know. Yes, say you be really. Ama enchirima. O forest you started really ama enchirima. Upon down, do you know what they are going to do? They are going to say that Ghanaians cannot go to a certain level to go and look for fish. You have Chinese for the Japanese for no use boat commercial boat for no to come and do fishing. And so Ghana see no crown. It will not be ours again.
All right, okay.
Why?
Thank you. Live on Accra 100.5. Okay, so Greenfield Scientific Bar Clinic. Say Bright Soldier capsules, Bright Garlic Plus capsules. Mame Enkai was say Aztec Real Estate. I didn't say papa. And he wants to say Yaba Ukraka. Wait to me the Abeja Sase. Waiting from 0244684069. And ASEAN Command Negotiated Benefit Trust Company. National Pensions Regulatory Authority Akabum Oma Joma Tumama also dache o pension won hye enti from 05600299895 afa yemfa na asema Quick Credit and Investment Microcredit Limited almost say ya abosuan dwumadie de wo mo na ekro obi ani ho give us a center say power capsules, give us cool capsules, give us a mixture o mother roma ya da almost say enumre Live on Accra 100.5, and I think and come on, you're so simple. You're raising issues about Achimota Forest, you're raising issues about terrorism, you're raising issue. But the main idea is say a way ain't mean ye bibia a dear dance say. You bet me nina aso yen say general say Ghana for we're treating Ghana for say a hohua manfra for. That is and the communication person send it to you. That a Kufuado and then the members treat Ghana for say a hohua or who say ye busia. Said ye na a bambu no who almost say or me a busia, ni in a betra a wodo any pepe yemno. Or who say a ye busia. So they go after people, maiming people, murdering people, using the police service as a murder squad, using national security as an armed robbery gang, and omune anana force saye niema eko. When the reason why we call upon you, and when the reason why may I transit every 7:30 to 10, just to tell you something, just to open your mind and open your eyes, so that you can think properly. Just to tell you that, see, sorry, ni ankasa yenyina ya na ankasa, omo be destroy mine no omo dwane akọ. Ya semina no. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Production crew, thank you. Human resource personnel, mobile studio, thank you. Your friend Bobie Ansah. Keep safe.